Hi, welcome to the Squad Ops community meeting for the month of March. We've got a few interesting things to talk about, as well as a squad game key giveaway to do at the end of the stream. This is the first time we're streaming a community meeting. We'll be answering as many things in all the chats as possible. The squad game key giveaway, however, will be a giveaway most likely in the Twitch chat. Let me double check that and make sure that we're all good for that. At the end of the stream, the giveaway will be in the Squad Ops Twitch chat. All you'll need to do is enter your a message in that chat at the end of the stream, and you'll be entered to win that giveaway. All right, so we're gonna jump straight into it. This is the meeting for March. We're just gonna go over things that we have planned and things that are going on over here at Squad Ops. So the first thing is we've finished our first month of Squad Ops firefights, I think, and they've been doing pretty well. Fill out pretty much every weekend, and that allows us to, give you guys more events while allowing us to keep it manageable with the staff required. The next thing we're going to talk about is the SDK was just released, which allows us to create more cool content with the Squad SDK, and you're going to see a lot of cool promotional materials coming out from us in that regard. Let's see what else we got. I'm sorry. Yeah, the sequencer in the SDK. Yes. Well, totally just knocked me off my train of thought. God damn it. V10 was released, as well as the V10.01 changes. So the changes to stamina were welcomed, and we're still tweaking around with the balance in operations regarding mortars, vehicles, defensive structures, so on and so forth within operations. A lot of these things still need to be tweaked with the changes from V10. So we are actively looking to revamp some of our rule sets and balance out the ops to make them more enjoyable for our participants. The next thing we want to talk about is the mod, because the mod is actually having a lot of things done to it. Some of you have been able to experience that Squad Ops mod in the Friday test. We're having another Friday test for that mod this Friday. So if you want to see what's in the Squad Ops mod, go ahead and check us out. Register for that event on Friday when it goes up. And we're going to be testing it again. But it's aimed to make things more hardcore. Map markers are removed. There's also a few changes to kits regarding a additional sapper kit, which has a C4 explosive charge, which will be used in certain operations, as well as deployable HMGs and mortars, which is pretty cool as well. We've last Friday we also played on our first custom map, which is the Bocage map, which is kind of like a Normandy-esque hedgerow map, which was really fun. Had a lot of success with that. And we're trying to take some of the lessons learned from that operation and apply them to the rest of our operations, which is more incentive on terrain fighting, less buildings, and then assets balancing and making sure that we don't go overkill with, once again, like I said, mortars, vehicles, and building. Let's see. I think that's everything mod-wise as well. But yeah, I think that's everything new going on over here at Squad Ops. We recently had a huge addition of staff as well. We've probably doubled in staff size, I think, over the past month. So pretty big stuff going on over here. Maybe not doubled, but we've grown quite sizably. Our public server situation is still the same as always. We got one whitelist server up for you guys to enjoy. We have an invasion server up, and our mod and operation server. We also have a second invasion server, so if you guys do find that the first one is already popped and you're looking in at a 10-minute, 20-minute wait queue because that's one of the more popular servers, go ahead and check out the Invasion 2 server. Same rotation, I believe, and it's just a second invasion server for us. I think that's everything we want to talk about, unless any staff or manager has anything community-wide they want to bring up. Anyone? No? All right, so we're going to open it up now to the community side. This is the time where you guys get your answers regarding squad or squad ops, to where you guys can ask your questions, get your questions answered, get more insight into anything squad or squad ops related. Go ahead and type it in the community meeting channel or in the chat, whatever live chat you're watching, and we'll get to it.
God. I got to monitor multiple now.
Wait, are you not using the Restream thingy?
No, not you. Me. I'm not on the Restream.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
okay. Server error. Karma, just a normal regular here. Wondering if you know anything about Humble Bundle. Good meme. Saloon, regarding the mod, can we please be able to see our own squad on the map? We're discussing how much we want to change things on the map, Saloon. But as of right now, we're getting mixed feedback regarding the map markers disappearing. One of the things that we're trying to kind of influence is how squads stick together with the removal of map markers. We're still monitoring how that's going. For example, with the removal of seeing your squad on the map, you're more inclined to stick with them in game, within vocal range or radio range or visual range, and you have less people wandering off doing random things. But we're still monitoring it. Nothing in the mod is final. So it depends on how this test goes. Are there any other questions here?
There's a couple in Discord.
Question: did either Karmakut or Barton get my PM and or understand it, Master Damien? Barton did. Bcar, what do you think about switching the whitelist server to INF only layers for a week? Good experiment, yes. I wouldn't say we'd switch our whitelist server to INF only. We might, pop up an INF layer only server for a week, but I don't think we'd ever commit our whitelist to fully being INF for a week.
The problem with INF is we tried it before and it usually flunks. Doesn't mean we won't try again.
We've experimented with it, but we would never commit, I think, our whitelist server to anything that's not a mixed AAS, just because that's what it's known for, and that's what kind of, I guess, the quote-unquote brand for the whitelist server is built up to now. Dashby, question: would FTLs be able to see their squad members too? Was annoying being FTL and having to look around to find out where my MGs were. Was annoying to see most of the squad, but not all. Ideally, we would let the squad leaders see where their entire squad is. However, right now in the SDK, that's not necessarily possible right now because of how much of it is locked behind C++. So we'll see what we can do. Once again, like I said before, we're just kind of testing different things, seeing what works, and gathering feedback. But we are liking the changes that it's making to gameplay as far as within ops. Saloon, I found it more difficult to keep the squad together. The thing that we've been noticing is the squad sticks together more often, but the squad leaders just don't instantly know it. You kind of have to trust it. But players are less likely to walk off now with the map markers removed. It's just that you as a squad leader don't get the reassurance by seeing everyone on the map. Zoklor, could we get the op spot to add the...
I was just going to touch a little more on that. Is like, just remember, this is like the very few times that we've ran this, so give it some time to adjust. Obviously, like you said, we're going to be making changes, but give it some time to adjust. Everything's going to have different opinions right off the bat, but let it grow on you a little bit is what we're asking.
Yeah, we're a lot of these things, like, you find it more difficult to keep a squad together and so on and so forth. It's just you're not getting that feedback by instantly looking at the map, but we are finding that squads are sticking together much better. Zoklar, could we get the op spot to add the calendar link with the registration message instead of when you're moved up on the waitlist, Barton? Yep. Hitchens, can we get the INS layers on the invasion servers? We're kind of looking at doing that to once we figure out if INS is working. I know INS used to be broken for quite some time. We want to make sure all these layers are ideal before putting them in. I really do like Insurgency, so hopefully we can get the Insurgency layers going up on their own server or in addition to the invasion layers. But we'll see. I definitely want to incorporate more game modes. It's just that OWI has neglected a lot of these, and we're just kind of want to make sure that they work, because a lot of these layers are either imbalanced, they have bugs with them, or stuff like that. Let's see. I can't hear. Reconnecting. Okay. Satcap, new to Squad Ops. Could you explain how joining specific servers to join basic training or missions works, as it's not possible to search for servers as far as I know? So we have vanilla servers, and then you have event servers. Vanilla servers are open to the public. You get a free reserve slot by registering at squadops.gg. That's what the whitelist is. You get a free reserve slot, so you can skip the queue. As far as joining specific servers for basic training or missions, all you have to do is register on the website at squadops.gg for basic, which is required for most operations except for the first operation every Wednesday. First operation of the month on the Wednesday, which is this Wednesday, right? The first operation of this month on the Wednesday. It's open to people without basic. But you take basic by registering at squadops.gg, follow the instructions there. we'll get you loaded into our custom server and put you through the training, and then you register for an operation and you join that server. Next FTL course is going to be happening later this month, so stand by for those registrations. iMonos, the Operation Hedgerow played this Friday, caused some performance issues. Was this map or mod related? This was mod related. We're looking at optimizing that map and making performance much smoother. But the mod should not have any performance changes on the vanilla maps.
It's kind of both map and mod because it was a new map.
Right, yeah. There's a new map on the mod, so technically both, but mostly if we were to take our mod and put it on a normal map, it would play fine. Let's see. Gilmore, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay. Style 1, thanks for the awesome work, fellas. New to the ops. How do I sign up for SOT courses operations? Squadops.gg, create an account, put your Steam 64 ID, and then register, and then stand by in Discord when that time comes. BCAR, because it was yeah, that's why BCAR. The map was filled with grass, which was killing people's performance, and the render distance, the draw distance was massive. Seba says, when is the hardcore server coming up? Mod for public players. That's our next priority after we get our private mod up. So just stand by. Axe, do you plan on adding any old new weapons and Vix in the mod? Honestly, anything that works properly and is stable in the mod and is somewhat believable, we plan on adding. I mean, the more assets that we have to use, the better. So long as it works and it's not glitchy and it fits within the realm of what we're doing, we definitely are looking to add it. We're also looking to add additional other custom maps created by other people right now, so stand by for that. We might be playing on, a lot of custom maps in the near future. Clacker says, okay, I don't know a question other than can you be publicly high in this community and not be treated against it? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry. Valken says, does the SDK allow for modifying razor wire mechanics? Yeah, we can technically tweak razor wire mechanics a bit. Any other questions? Let's see. Karma, will there be any advantages added to whitelist for the reserve spot other than queue position? No, we don't really want to make any kind of pay to win kind of model or anything like that. We'd like to keep everyone on, for the most part, on the same level, but the ability to register for a reserve slot lets you skip queue, which is nice for our community members. FTL course soon, later this month. Will the next FTL be for all? It'll be for anyone that's registered for FTL or FTL ready. Excuse me.
Karma, get rid of what you're about to type.
I'm not typing anything.
Oh, must be seeing Barton's point of view then.
That is Barton's point of view.
And then I can see all people watching this.
What happened to the FTL ready badges? They're kind of bugged right now. Barton's working on a fix. They'll be ready by the next course. Any news on the next SUL course? It's coming soon. Puga's been busy with real life stuff, but we are going to start rolling that out again.
The problem with the SUL course is we need to get more people into the FTL role first before we can start offering the SUL.
Yeah,
course.
Yeah. The SUL pulls from FTL, so. Anyone working on a fire team HUD mod like Arma Shack Tac, that would be amazing, but no one at Squad Ops is personally working on it. But if you know anyone that is, please let me know, because that would be amazing. Let's see, any other questions here?
I don't see nothing there.
Several people are typing. What's the max ping you are or will allow people to have while participating in op events? Whatever you're comfortable with, bro. And so
Yeah.
long as we can hear you, like if you're coming through like a robot, that's an issue. But other than that, if we can hear you and you're comfortable playing with it, go for it, dude.
Speaking of which, thank you for bringing me that up as well. As when you said, as long as we can hear you, when playing in these squad op events, the actual operations, not the whitelist, the operations, you will need a mic. Just because you're gonna need to be able to communicate, and doing it through text is not going to be the easiest way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Will this be recorded? Not able to join the meeting? Yep, this will be uploaded to youtube.com/squadops.
Not to mention
So,
it's being streamed right now too.
yeah, we're live on stream right now as well. Some things require C++ to do, which I understand is limited in the SDK. Is this correct? That's correct. Bird, is there a minimum playtime required? Nope.
Just need basic. That's all you need to go through.
Yep. Ben on YouTube asked, Ben from Australia, can I play on your servers? Yep. Like we said before, the only thing that matters is how much ping you're willing to play with, so long as you're coming in loud and clear. One more newbie question. Go for it.
I was gonna say typically about 150 to 160 is fine. Usually, actually, really, you don't see anything above until you starting to get above 200. That's when you start seeing noticeable little effects. Driving, yeah, you'll be a little bit affected, but with shooting and all that, you won't be as bad.
Mm-hmm. One more newbie question. Could you explain what happens to you after you are moved from the waitlist to the confirm list for an event? Are we sent a confirmation message and given an invite or something of that sort? No. So before an event, everyone will join the pre-operation channel, even if you're on the waitlist. At that point in time,
No. Hold on.
Okay, go for it.
That's what he's asking. He's talking about the website. So yes, the website will automatically pull you from the waitlist to the confirmed if somebody on the confirmed drops out. Now, we do know bugs happen, and sometimes you guys do get pushed off the list. So what we do is, if you get pushed off that list and it just unregisters you entirely, we ask that you prove that yes, you registered and all that from the bot message, and you give that to us, and then we'll put you as number 1 on the wait list and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that question is about. Thank you.
Caitlin asked, the website says the basic SOT is run 3 times a week, but looking at the calendar, the next one is until the 15th. Is the website correct, or should we assume that those are the only basic dates for this month? Thanks in advance. The website is always the most accurate. We used to run basic SOT 3 times a week, so that's incorrect where that is said. Some weeks we'll run basic 3 times a week. That means we have 2 sessions on Thursday, every other Thursday, 2 basic sessions every other Thursday, and then basic on Saturdays in between operations, which would count as the 3rd. But right now we're kind of.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right now we're kind of tweaking around our SOT schedules to get a couple of these trainees through. But the website will always have the most accurate and up-to-date. The calendar will have the most accurate and up-to-date operations and registrations for that week.
I was just going to add that basic is every other week. That's why you'll see it 3 times a week in a month, because it's every other week. So you have 4 weeks, and you also have different weeks. So it's every other week that basic is happening. And like you said, the reason why you don't see it this way this month is because SOTT was training their people up to get them trained up into staff positions. It will revert back to normal status the following month.
The next thing is Danny says, do you ever seek additional programmers or developers for the development mods and C++ work? Apologies if it's a silly question. I'm not sure if you do work on the code yourselves or squad do it at all. Still rather new. Barton? Yeah. Danny, I would in the README, I would scroll down to staff application and put in an application for mod dev if you're willing to volunteer your time. Hansi, I currently get confirmed for undefined from the bot. Barton? Known bug, it'll be fixed. Why are the ops only updated week by week instead of it used to month by month, says Axe? The reason for that is because we want to allow more people the opportunity, the chance to register for events. Previously, if we did it month by month, the entire month of operations would be filled in the first day by people registering. But now, as we update it every week, different people get more chances and more opportunities to play in events. Because previously, it would be the same people playing in every single event for the entire month because they all registered for all the events on one day. So it allows more people the opportunity. Are there any other questions?
Oh, okay, Zach. So yeah, typically what you do is whether you're on a confirmed or wait list, you'll join the pre-operation channel. You have to show up even if you're on the wait list. Come to it because we usually do dip into the wait list. Join the pre-operation channel. From there, what will happen is event community team members, well, event admin team members, will do a command where it'll pull all the confirmed people down that showed up. And then from there, we'll go into the wait list and pull down until we get enough people on that fills the server into the live channel.
So make sure you're always in the pre-op waitlist or confirmed, no matter what. Before an operation, make sure you're in that pre-op channel. Will you have the ability to see how many ops you've been incoming eventually, Barton? Potentially. Are you in need of admins? Currently, I think we're good on admins. Thanks, X. We'll continue answering questions for 3 more minutes. So if you have them, make sure you drop them in the chat.
Oh, I got something to say, Karma. We're looking for people who have some experience already with the sequencer for content creation, for making some commercial videos and things like that. So if you've already been messing with the sequencer and stuff, submit us that staff application. I'll be looking through them. I want to look to bring on like at least one person who has who's been already playing around with the sequencer and already has a leg up on everybody.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Are you doing the giveaway on?
The giveaway will be done on the Squad Ops Twitch.
All right. I want to make sure because I'm about to ping in your channel. Why can I not type in there?
I don't know. Sebastian, where's the invasion server at? I'm on East Coast. Sometimes it gives me terrible ping. All of our servers are East Coast. Oh, are they in Dallas now? Oh, yeah, that's right. We switched from the... I'm sorry, you're right. We switched from East Coast. We're now Central. It used to be in Canada, East Coast. Now it's Dallas Central. Will there be further improvements to the Squad Ops stream? I don't want to bash on anyone, but my experience watching it has not been too good. The camera switches POVs too often between players. Like if an engagement is happening and the stream shows an overview of the situation, it can suddenly switch to a player on the other side of the map, basically doing nothing. I would like less hopping and more overview just floating around the battle. Otherwise, it gets confusing for me. Thank you for your feedback.
I can answer this one, Karma. So we're just bringing back the multicam stream, and it's a different camera person. Yeah, and he's still learning, and we're constantly trying to make the stream better. Like both people, the commentators are learning how to commentate a little bit better. Our camera guys learning to switch between cameras and stuff, and we're constantly like taking feedback and learning from each stream to try and make the next one a little bit better. We're adding graphics and all kinds of things to make everything more clear the further we go. Yeah, feedback is always welcome.
Fuck your feedback. No, I was kidding. It's something new that we started back up again too, so it's going to take some time to get everything.
I think we've only done like 3 or 4 streams now, or 3 or 4 weeks now. We've had this now, Barton. So feedback is welcome, and we'll continue to improve.
We were testing majority of the time.
Yeah, we were testing a lot of the time.
Think of the stream POV as a drone. Google how to make better drone shots. Thanks, Vulcan. Will do. I find that the POV looks professional as joining. Thanks, Axe. Appreciate that too, man. Are you ever thinking about endorsing training for CQB and assaulting? It seems often that's where people struggle in operations. So we're never going to be adding a CQB training simply because there's too much information to put into a CQB. At least it's not high on our priorities right now. If it ever does, it's not in the short term. So I wouldn't hold your breath for a CQB training. As far as it's where people struggle in ops, we're trying to get our operations to focus less on breaching and CQB and more about terrain movement to contact and stuff like that. A lot of these operations we have right now have been focused a lot on breaching, and we're trying to get away from that with a couple changes coming this month. On that note, are you thinking of any new SOC courses? next stock course we're ever probably going to release is going to be probably tank, armor, or heli related, depending on what asset comes out next. All right, we're going to keep it open for a couple more minutes and then move to the giveaway. What are the thoughts on US versus INS Kohat Toy? It seems to kill the server when INS gets curb stomped round after round, maybe lower the rotation frequency. US versus INS Kohat. Are you talking about Invasion? So I personally love playing in INS on that map. It only shows up once in the rotation, so there's no way we can alter that as far as frequency. But I think that's a great layer. I love playing both sides on that. Can we ban the red dot from ops since we can't range it? Also, it is bad. I think we're looking at giving players the opportunity or the chance to use either the red dot or the iron sights. Are you looking at more people for the camera, people for ops, being POV for switching views? I'd get in contact with Barton. Mm-hmm.
Dashby, I just pinged you in regular channel too.
All right, couple minutes here. Any potential for mortar classes? Not right now. Is there a cap to how many regulars you have? No, there's not. All right, we're gonna close it off here and do the giveaway. Any plans to create smaller specialized squads for the ops? As of right now, not really. Possibly in the future, but not right now. But we're gonna switch over and switch gears to the giveaway. So all you have to do to the end of the giveaway is head over to twitch.tv/squadops. We're gonna be giving away a single Squad Ops Steam key. So head over once again to twitch.tv/squadops. All you have to do to enter into this this giveaway is type something into the chat, anything. So long as you type into the chat, you will automatically be entered to win. So if you want to win a squad game key for the next minute, please type something in the chat. And in about a minute or so, I will roll the winner of this giveaway.
So hard to type with a baby in your hand.
Here we go. We're gonna be all right. People are still entering. I give it a little more time. As soon as I see people stop entering, we're gonna roll it. Once again, squad game key giveaway. Twitch.tv/squadops. Twitch.tv/squadops, and then type something, and you'll be automatically entered to win. Twitch.tv/squadops, and away we go. Holobrad.
Holobrad.
Congratulations on winning. Holobrad. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where is Holobrad? There you are. I will send you your key right now. Give me uno momento. That's gonna wrap up this Squad Ops community meeting. Once again, these happen the first Monday of every month, and we're gonna be doing these streams and these giveaways every Monday, every first Monday of a month. So make sure you stop by, mark it down on your calendar for a chance to win.
We're gonna lock this down
and
now.
We're gonna lock this down. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to all the community members and the staff for your time and your participation. Squad Ops is a community for you guys, the community. And yeah, until next time, thank you all very much for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.